Welcome, real estate friends, to Open Houses. Our goal is to bring buyers and sellers together more conveniently. Sellers and agents can list properties with details buyers want to know. Buyers tell us what they're looking for, and we send them only what they want to see. No more spam emails with every new listing, only what they want to see. All right. Yes, we notify the buyers of open house events and new listings that you put in there, and you have the ability of having them contact you directly for a private viewing. Okay, we try to put the power in your hands. All right, it's real simple. You have to register to set up your access to the account. You just click register, you put in your name, you confirm your password, and register. Once you're registered, you just log in. Okay, I have a demo account, John Doe, so we're going to log in. When you log in, you immediately come to the listing events page, and I've already got some events listed here, sample data. Basically, you have the ability of editing an event. Okay, well, let's create an event first. Okay, so you create an event, you put in the date and the time that you want to have an open house. The street address, city, state, zip. More importantly, the details that buyers want to know. How much is the property? How many bedrooms? How many full baths? How many half baths? Does it have a garage? How many cars will that garage hold? 3 cars, 2 cars, 1 car? No garage. It's a condo. So how many parking spaces do I get? All right. Does it have a pool? Is it screened in? All right, those kind of basic information that people want to know about the property. All right, you can edit that. Let's say you've had an open house a few months ago and you're having another open house and there's a price change. You come in here and you can put the new date of the new open house, and you can also change the price. Okay, and save it. Now, delete. Well, if you have a property that you've sold, you don't want to market anymore, do you? So you would click delete. And now anything that's in here that's not deleted is available to be exposed to our buyers in our database. Okay, so if you don't want to hear people calling you about a given property, you want to delete it. The power of this system is the sign-in sheet, because we make it electronic. You no longer have to use paper or an Excel spreadsheet that you have to manually type in, or they type in, and then now they see the names of every other visitor who's come in to view that property. Well, you don't want that exposing their confidential contact information to other people, do you? So now you don't have to. You click on the sign-in sheet, and it basically you get a sheet like this. All right, this is a simple sheet that basic contact information. When they click sign in, it immediately cycles back to an empty sheet, so nobody sees other people's sign-in information. All right, if they've been to an open house event for you before, all they do is put their phone number in, we search, and it pulls up their contact information again. Okay, click sign in for that event. We actually track which events they've attended. Okay, when they click this. Now this can be something that you tell them about or show them. If you print this page out and lay it on the table when they come in. All right, you print this out and you can maybe fold it in half because they don't need this on paper. But then you show them that they can just type this information here into their web browser on their phone. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go into, similar to a phone, and post that in there, and it brings them right to this page. Okay, so now most people like filling out forms on their own phone because it's easier, and a lot of this stuff will pre-populate. If they filled out forms on their phone before, a lot of this stuff will just say, do you want to fill this in automatically, and they say yes, boom, it's done. Okay, so it's a lot simpler when they fill it out on their own phone. You might find that they prefer that. And then, like I said, this is a continuous forms for as many, and then you just close the tab. It's a separate tab from the events tab, and so at the end of your sign-in phase, you just close it. Okay. Now, when you're having your event, or let's say you just created a new property, new event, new property you want listed, you want to finish uploading information about the property and actually yourself. So we'll start with yourself. you're in here and you want to fill out the seller panel information. There's a read me first document. Okay, this gives you helpful hints on what needs to be done as a basic setup, so that you're prepared to market your property and give the people the best ways to contact you. Okay, so your contact information, this is your email signature down here. So you may want a picture of yourself, you may want a picture of your company logo, whatever you choose, you put it in here. Okay, phone number, email, internet link, whatever you want to choose. You can even change your password, change your email. Let's say you're a realtor and you've changed companies or gone out on your own, you can change your email address. So you've kept all your information linked to you, but now you have a new contact information here. Okay, so to edit this information, we're going to go to edit my info. All right, maybe you're a realtor and lady and you got married and you changed your name or hyphenate your name or whatever. You just change it here, and your company name and all that. This is the full feature text editor down here, and you can make this picture bigger, smaller. Okay, you can make this bold or not. Okay, italics, underline, the font size, the line height. You can even make these colors different. I mean, it's just whatever you want to do. Okay, and then you put in your contact information here. Now you'll notice these are links. I made these links. Okay, by default they're not links, but all to do to make it a link. Well, let me say this. If somebody's looking at this contact information on their phone, if it's a link, they can just click on that with their thumb or finger and it'll call you. Okay, they don't have to type in your number. Okay, or copy and paste. So all you do is you highlight this and you click link. And if you'll notice, based on the instructions down here, that I put in TEL : in front of my phone number. Okay, no dashes or anything here. And now it's a clickable link for my phone number. All right, similar to the email, you highlight it, click link, and now based on the instructions, I put mail to : in front of the email address, and now it's a clickable link for the email. And then the internet web address of your website, very similar. It's got the link of http:// in front of your internet address, and people can click on that and go to your website. All right, very simple. Save it, and you're back to here. All right, so we've got your contact information set up. Now let's go to the property and set it up. All right, you go to the upload link for that property. All right, and upload one PDF flyer about this property. It can be multiple pages, but one PDF flyer. All right, this is the document that shows that there is one uploaded already. But if this is empty, you just click on choose a file, find the PDF, click open, and now it'll show the file name here, and you just click upload, and it creates the link here. All right, down below we've got a place where you can put in a picture of your property. All right, so let's say use the box below to save a JPEG file. We recommend JPEGs because they're smaller file sizes and less than 400 kilobytes in size. We're not going to restrict you, but if it's much bigger than this, it takes longer for this picture to load. And it's inconvenient to have your potential buyers waiting for a picture to load, because initially they're going to get a little symbol like this in their email. All right, if takes a long time to load. So do you want them to see this, or do you want them to see this? So the smaller the better, the faster this loads. Okay, so once this is set, similar way to the other, you choose the file or a link on the internet to that image, and then you insert the image, and then you can say I want to make it 100%, 50%, whatever. Okay, and then you save. All right, now once all this is done, then you click on send emails. Now when you send emails, it goes out to everybody in our database who has a matching survey that matches what they're looking for against this particular property. Okay, and that email will look like this. Okay, a new open house you may want to know about. There will be an open house that address on this date and that time. Okay, and now the preview picture that you've sent in here. All right, this is a link to that PDF file that you've given. Now, just so you know, that PDF file is just a sample document. It's a placeholder to show you what can be done. Okay, and then your contact information. Well, if you'll notice, that's a link. Okay, and that's a link, and that's a link, so that they can easily contact you about that property. They don't want to wait until a certain date and time. They want to say, hey, John Doe, I want to talk to you now about that property. Great. Okay. Now, you've had your open house event, or you've mailed out this thing in advance. I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't take this sign-in sheet and email that out to your existing contact base, okay, as a way to invite them to this property. All right, but let's say you've had your open house event, or you're at your open house event, either way, and these people have attended, and so you can see their information. All right, you can delete them if for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but you may want to have a reason to delete them, but you can. And then this is the survey that they filled out. Now this will probably after the open house event, whereas they'll have filled out the survey. Okay, but the survey will, as you'll see, thank you for completing the survey. And he's put in his criteria and in the zip codes he's looking at houses in. Okay. When it's not filled in, it'll say, please complete this survey, so we be of a better assistance. And then we give them a nice little zip code map that they can look at. And I'm not sure, this is good anywhere in the United States, maybe the world, but at least the United States. And so they could put in a 90210. I don't know, they're in California, I don't know. So they just say, I want to buy a house or look for houses in these zip codes. Okay. And then they can put up to 5 zip codes in here. All right, that will match against properties. All right, now you've finished. Well, okay. During your open house, you just keep refreshing this page, and it'll keep adding on any new people that have showed up. Okay, so you've seen somebody walk in the door. You've asked them to use their phone to sign in with that sign-in sheet. Let's go back to here. You've asked them to sign in using their phone, QR code or this link. QR codes, you have a barcode scanner on your phone, you just click that and it brings them right to this page. Okay, so you've asked them to do that, and now you're at the open house event, and now you can, just by refreshing this, you'll know if they filled it out. Okay, and you may want to remind them, because I think anytime somebody comes into a property, you need to know who they are, right? For security purposes. You don't want somebody casing joints, and I'm sure you have your own security purposes, so you want to make sure they filled this out. Okay, and it automatically sends them an email about this property. Okay, remember this property here. And then once the event is over and you want to put this information in your company database for marketing purposes, you can export either in CSV files, comma delimited, or Excel spreadsheets. Okay, most systems allow you to import data in these formats. Okay, and it's very simple. You just click. Well, if I click it right, it's already downloaded. Okay, there it is. And Excel spreadsheets the same way. It just takes a little longer for Excel to open up. and they're already there. All right. This is designed to be useful to you. This is free. It's just a tool for you to use. I am a hobby programmer. If you have suggestions on how this could be more useful to you, please email me. The email address is admin, A-D-M-I-N, at openhouses.biz. I'm open to suggestions. If there's things that you think could be used to be better, I'd be glad to review it and consider it and put it in there as quickly as I can. All right. Good luck to you selling houses. I hope to have you sell lots of houses, and I want to help you. Take care. Goodbye.